Greetings, everyone. Hasn't the past few days been quite eventful? Today, I'm delving into the intriguing moments involving the so-called hostage and his handler, that is, Meghan and Harry. Over the weekend, they were spotted out and about, reveling in activities. Specifically, they attended a Beyoncé concert in LA on Friday. I must say the footage from that event was quite amusing, to say the least. While I initially hesitated to share it due to potential copyright concerns, let's take a risk, shall we? Even without sound, the visual spectacle was something else. Meghan was seen grooving, moving, and doing her thing. Apparently, it coincided with a Beyoncé song called Cuff It. Not that I'm particularly knowledgeable about it. Yet there she was, dancing away, and honestly, it was quite a sight. The video captured moments of her swaying and jiving, and I must say, it was almost comical. She appeared as though she might be having an erratic moment, some might even jest, resembling someone experiencing a stroke. Positioned in a VIP box, she was accompanied by her mother, Doria Grandaveve Hills, and her husband, Abigail Spencer. Now here's the twist. Footage emerged presenting Harry in what seemed like a state of utter despondency. His demeanor was far from joyful, to put it mildly. Take a glance at the photos, and it's as if he's been dealt a blow, wearing an expression that resonates gloominess. This stark contrast between Meghan reveling in the moment and Harry sporting an unmistakably miserable countenance instantly set off a media frenzy. Speculations abound, conjecturing Harry's lack of enjoyment while Meghan and her company danced the night away. He stood there, hands buried in his pockets, an unmistakable thunderous expression etched across his face, and this visual went viral globally. The stark contrast between Meghan's animated joy, likely for public relations, and Harry's visible misery sparked extensive speculation. Interestingly, there's an intriguing Twitter account known as BarkJack, which, regrettably, suffered a similar fate as mine, shut down without recourse. I sympathize with their situation. Nonetheless, they are a well-connected team with a history of sharing intriguing insights. Most of their revelations tend to hold true. According to them, Meghan is reportedly deeply embarrassed about the dancing footage. They claim that their PR machinery employs numerous deceptive accounts representing their desired audience. These accounts are strategically utilized to shower praise on Meghan's dance moves. Additionally, they've initiated a concerted effort to propagate their self-made hashtag #GoodKingHarry, praising her dancing skills. Concurrently, they flooded the internet with images portraying the couple in happier times than what was initially showcased in the press. The turning point arrived when the contrasting images of Meghan's exuberance and Harry's desolation circulated widely. Suddenly, a flood of images and videos depicting them as a blissful couple started surfacing. Curiously, a pro-Meghan and Harry account, previously neutral, had suddenly received a Beyoncé concert ticket merely days prior, supposedly as a gift. Isn't it intriguing how someone conveniently lands a ticket right in front of them and proceeds to share about it? Many wonder why Meghan would consent to release a video of herself dancing exuberantly only to later feel embarrassed about it. My perspective on this matter is that she likely believed she looked splendid, portraying herself as free, content, and living her best life. Understanding the psyche of a narcissist is complex. They possess an inflated sense of self-importance and often perceive themselves as superior beings. If she was aware of the recording, which seems plausible, she might have genuinely thought she appeared fantastic, projecting an image of living her ideal life. Unfortunately, it seems to have backfired, turning her into a subject of ridicule rather than admiration. It's noteworthy that the only individuals truly praising her are her staunch supporters, while the general public continues to juxtapose the contrasting images of her carefree dance and Harry's visible distress. Notably, following the circulation of these contrasting visuals, suddenly, snapshots and videos portraying them as a loving couple have emerged. Quite peculiar, isn't it? I'm inclined to believe this is a strategic PR move aiming to thrust them further into the limelight. I suspect Meghan knew she was being recorded and relished the attention. Another curious point to ponder is their proximity to genuine A-listers at the concert, such as Bianca's husband, Jay-Z, and Tyler Perry. whom I believe is supposedly Lilibet's godparent, if the information is accurate. Isn't it intriguing how the high-profile personalities find themselves mingling with Bianca's husband Jay-Z, while Meghan and Harry appear to be in the far-off, less prominent seats? Social media might suggest that they were in a VIP section, but that's not entirely accurate. Yes, they occupied a box, but it wasn't an expansive VIP area. The bulk of celebrities clustered in one section on the main floor, with tickets priced at $77,000 each. Harry and Meghan seats? Available to anyone, just part of a box, nothing exceptional. So why weren't they in the sought-after section? Logically, they would have leaped at the chance, right? Now let's shift to Sunday in Los Angeles, where a significant football match took place. Inter Miami faced off against Los Angeles Football Club, drawing a swarm of celebrities including Harry. Observers noted his evident joy, radiating pure delight akin to a child in a candy store. He giggled, cheered, acted jovially, essentially exuding a vibrant, animated presence. Contrasting this with certain photos of him elsewhere sparks questions. Why does he appear so gloomy when with Meghan, yet so lively when not in her company? The absence of Meghan at this event raised eyebrows, especially considering she was anticipated to attend, as confirmed by the published VIP guest list by the Los Angeles Football Club. The question lingered, where was Meghan Markle? A recent anonymous post by Crazy Days and Nights hinted at Meghan's absence, suggesting she dined with a friend of a well-known actress and director, possibly Olivia Wilde, rather than accompanying her husband to the game. While lacking photographic evidence, the absence still raises curiosity. Her absence, particularly when listed as a VIP guest, might be perceived as a slight, leaving a sense of dissatisfaction. Examining the VIP guest list, an obvious detail stands out. Harry and Meghan are listed without their official titles as Duke and Duchess. Unlike others whose professions were mentioned, their titles remain conspicuously absent. This absence, combined with their job titles left blank, while others are detailed, incites speculation. The absence of titles might be interpreted as subtle shading, perhaps stemming from the reported tension between the Beckhams and the Sussexes. Allegations surfaced that the Sussexes accused the Beckhams of leaking stories to the media, potentially causing friction. Is this a deliberate omission by Beckham to denote a distinction and perhaps assert a stance against them? Let's revisit the Beyoncé concert, where attendees were instructed to wear silver. While Meghan, Doria, and Abigail Spencer adhered to this, Harry's choice was notable, a silver blazer, unmistakably tailored for women. The irony of a once royal figure known for military attire, now donning his wife's blazer, adds a poignant touch. Numerous questions arise from these events. Was their positioning at the concert a PR maneuver? Why weren't they up front with the other VIPs? Why the absence at Taylor Swift's concert, especially when Meghan was conspicuously present at the Beyoncé event? The media frenzy around Harry's varied expressions and his contrasting demeanor with and without Meghan raises doubts about the effectiveness of their PR strategy. Does Harry genuinely feel more liberated away from Meghan's company, appearing noticeably happier? The absence of their titles and job designations on the VIP guest list adds to the speculation. Is it a pointed gesture by Beckham or a mere oversight? In closing, what should their titles have reflected on that VIP guest list? The commentary veers toward descriptions like professional wingers or professional victims. What are your thoughts on these unfolding events? Feel free to share in the comments below.